Good evening. Welcome to YourPrimetimeSports.com for more great 5A East basketball action. I'm Dave Grim. That's Clifton Garmrath.
Good evening. I'm ready to go, man.
Greene County Tech has traveled to White County to face the Beebe Badgers. That's where we are tonight. We are courtside. Now, normally, I don't know if you are familiar with the Beebe Gymnasium, the arena here. Normally, the media sits way up in the rafters over there in the corner. But the band and the homecoming court have taken up all the seating up there.
We like it because we're right down here on courtside.
We're on the 50-yard line.
I feel like I'm at a NCAA basketball game right here on the side.
It's going to be a good one. This is a key conference matchup in both the boys and the girls. First up is going to be the girls, and we're going to go over the conference standings with you right now. Here's why this is so important. Greene County Tech, 8-1 in conference. BB, 7-2 in conference. Second and third place, respectively. So
and BB's only two losses coming from Tech and Paragould.
Greene County Tech's either going to leave out of here with a firm hold on second place or tied with second place with BB. That's the same scenario, almost the same scenario in the boys. They're already tied, 6-3 apiece. Whoever wins tonight will have sole possession of second place, and the boys as well. Now, you were at the Greene County Tech Nettleton game Tuesday night while I was up in Pickett doing Crowley's Ridge Academy.
Right.
And that wasn't the best of nights. For the girls, yes. For the boys, no.
No, the boys ended up getting beat, I think, by 7 points, something like that. They're on their home floor. And that's not usually the case with the Greene County Tech boys and girls. They usually protect their floor really, really well. But they did go home that night with a loss, and Nettleton picked up a win. Now, on the flip side of that, Paragould, for the second time, beat Blyville at home, which really helped Tech because Blyville was climbing up the ladder. They were knocking on the door. So, you know, that was a big loss on Blyville's part. That was only Paragould's second conference win.
I believe
no, that's their third. I'm sorry, their third conference win. And two of those come against a very good Blyville team, especially when Greg McKillian is in the lineup, and he was in the lineup at Paragould.
Played at Paragould.
He did.
Paragould has just had Blyville's number this year for some reason. I don't know if it's the personnel matchups. I don't know if it's what Paragould runs against Blyville's defense. But Paragould, boys and girls, sweep the Chickasaws this year.
You know, there's something sometimes in the game in the sports realm of life. There's sometimes you go up against certain teams, whether it be baseball, basketball, football, and they just have your number. And for some reason this year, Paragould and the boys had Blyville's number.
We just wish they would get some other teams' numbers as well. The boys team. Our only other conference win was against Batesville. They are trying to climb into the fourth place spot in the standings, and they're going to have a tough road to hoe.
Well, I talked to Coach Bolin the other day, and he said, well, you know, this is what he said to me. He said, Cliff, he said, we got 5 games left. He said, we need to win 3 of the 5. And I believe they can do that. If they win 3 of the 5, that'll put them at, 9-5?
That's correct.
Yeah, 9-5. That'll be a shoe-in for the state tournament, which they're hosting. This is a big game tonight for them.
Well, when you look at who Greene County Tech boys have left on the schedule, not counting tonight, they've still got Batesville again, and Batesville
Batesville's down this year.
Yeah.
They're way down. So, you know, I don't like to go into a conversation and start making predictions, but that's a game they should win. Then they have Paragould.
They also have Wynn as well.
They have Wynn at home. They have Paragould at home, which they pretty much manhandled at Paragould's place. And then they have Blyville on the road. So, you know, I don't see them not picking up those.
If they've got to win 3, I see which 3 it is that they can win easily.
Now,
and so does everybody else on planet Earth.
Let's talk about a young lady that is my friend. I admire, I love her, and she is a tough kid. Olivia Pritchard, in the last minute or so of the game against Nettleton the other night, injured, I believe, her stomach area. She was supposed to, I thought, set out tonight. supposedly she's been checked today. She did some shooting and some workout, and they gave her the okay. So she's out there dressed out. I didn't on our drive down to Beebe, I did not expect to see her dressed out tonight. But I'm going to tell you something. They don't come any tougher than Olivia Pritchett.
They did a nice spread in the Paragould Daily Press on her today.
Just today, they sure did.
That might have been inspirational to her to try and strap it on tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a planned deal as far as them coming and saying, hey, we want to do a story on you, we know you're injured, or if that just happened to say, hey, we want to do a story on you, and then the injury came. Because the injury was only 3 days ago.
That's correct.
So, and the story came out today, so I've never known the Daily Press getting on anything that quick.
I hope Mike McKinney's not listening.
I have my buddy
now.
Mike. That's all right.
So, yeah, she's here tonight, dressed out, ready to go. And the Lady Eagles, again, they've only lost one conference game all year long, and that was to Paragould at Paragould. They have got a relatively, excluding this road game here, they've got a relatively clear path as far as their opponents are concerned, with Paragould and Beebe being the toughest two they have left.
Yeah, let me tell you why this game is so important, because the Greene County Tech girls are 8-1, right?
That's right.
Okay. They got Paragould coming up on their home floor
Tuesday night.
If they can win tonight on Beebe's floor, and they turn around and they beat Paragould by a larger margin, I think it was 7 that Paragould beat them on their floor.
Right.
That'll give Tech, they'll both be 1 loss apiece, but that'll give Tech the upper hand over Paragould. Now, I'm not wishing or anything like that. I'm just saying, if this all plays out like it could.
They know what they have to do.
Well, here's the deal. You do not want the number 2 seed. Let me tell you why.
That puts you on the bracket with who?
I put you on the bracket with Greenwood. And Greenwood, I've not heard nothing from every coach from junior high up this year that Greenwood's going to win the state tournament. They're that good. They are that good. So if you're seeded second, that's who you're going to be facing after the first round.
Here's what I said when we started conference play weeks ago, and I'm going to still say it. I'm sticking by it. It will not surprise me one bit that if Tech and Paragould are on opposite sides of the state bracket, and if they finish 1-2, they will be.
Right.
If they are on opposite sides of the state bracket, it will not even shock me if they end up playing against each other in the state championship game.
Well, it could happen. It happened back in the 90s. That actually did happen.
Did it really?
But I'm not, this Greenwood team is so powerful. I've not seen them play. It's just everything I've read about and been told about.
But you got to remember that Greenwood has to come to Greene County Tech.
That's right. And
face the GCT Rail Rumblers.
Yeah, and everything can happen. We never know what can happen. The game of basketball, any game of basketball. I mean, you look at the NCAA. I love March Madness because you can pick this team and this team and this team, and there'll be some middle college ranking team or not even mid-major that'll beat somebody.
Yep.
I've seen Gonzaga do it.
That's how Gonzaga became famous. Yeah. They did it year after year.
And who was the team last year?
Butler.
Yeah, Butler made it to the finals. So wow. I mean, anything can happen in the game of basketball. So we're a minute and 10 seconds away from
and what we're going to do is, because here comes the color guard, we know they're going to do a national anthem.
So let's take a 2-minute commercial.
It's going to end up being more than that with the national anthem. We'll be back as soon as they're done with the national anthem and the starting lineups right here on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, welcome back. They're announcing the starting lineups as we speak.
Olivia's not starting. She's out here on the end. But the starters for Greene County Tech is Lauren Hodge, Lexi Gramlin, Allie Wilson, Brooke Tabor, and Megan Brooks.
The 5 remaining seniors.
5 of the 6,
Five of the 6, with Olivia taking a break on the starting duties tonight. Now they're going to announce the BB starting lineup. And I think we have that, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be number...
Right here.
Well, I got it right here in front of me.
Okay.
I'm just waiting until they come out.
Well, now I see one of the starters standing up over there.
Yeah, first one is number 14, Sarah White. Number 23, Kalila Miller. And number 25, Alexis Miguel. And number 32, Jamie Jackson. And I'm sure the last one's going to be the sophomore, number 50,
oh my
Angelina
goodness.
Williams.
Look at her. She's a giant.
Oh, she's a big girl. She's just a sophomore, Dave.
Oh my gosh.
She is fun to watch.
She's tall as I am.
She's 6'4", they say.
I'm 6'5". Look at that.
Yeah, she's 6'4". Look at her tower over Coach Ritchie.
That is amazing. Okay, well, we know where they're going to throw the ball, don't we? So the Lady Eagles on the floor getting ready to tip things off. Megan Books will do the honors at center court. And, gee, I wonder who BB's going to send out there to jump for them.
You know, if she's a sophomore, she may have another inch or two in her leg.
Goodness.
To grow.
Angelina Williams. You're going to hear us call her name a lot tonight. She's, my goodness, 6'4". She'll have D1s looking at her if she
I'm sure she already
develops
does.
her skills. All right, we're getting underway right now, folks. Big 5A East Conference matchup. And Williams easily wins the tip, and we're underway. BB basketball. Alexis Miguel has the basketball up top now, throws it left side over on the wing to Jamie Jackson. Jackson brings it around to the top. Now she gives it right side to Kalila Miller. Miller looks up top and finds Sarah White. Now they go inside to Williams. Turnaround jumper good. That's going to be there all night. She's a foot taller than anybody else on the floor.
You'll see 32, the Jackson girls shoot a lot of three-pointers. She's a very good shooter.
2-0 BB. Here are the Lady Eagles for the first time tonight. Over in the corner, it is Wilson. Up top, number 13, Alexi Grambling. Now they go right side to Brooke Tabor. Now Tabor at the high post. Caught it on the run. Tried to throw it down low, and it was picked off. We're going the other way, BB basketball. The length of the floor, and what do they call? They call a foul against Grambling, it looks like. That's exactly who they call it against. And they call it on the shot. So Jamie Jackson is going to shoot free throws here with just a minute gone in the ballgame. Missed the first one. Missed them both. Tracked down by Brooke Tabor. Greene County Tech basketball. In the corner, Allie Wilson can't get the three-pointer. Put back up, and it won't go in for Tabor.
Well, right there, Greene County Tech had their opportunity. Lexi Grambling pulled down that rebound, one of the shortest ones on the floor down low, and just couldn't get it, and got a good shot off the board, but just didn't get it to go.
So now it's BB basketball again. They still lead by a deuce, 2-0. And they're not in any kind of hurry. They're just walking around the perimeter with it right now. Jamie Jackson looking things over. Now she throws it down in the corner. Long two-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound, Grambling. Ahead to Tabor. Tabor across the timeline. Back to Grambling at the top of the key. Now left side, it's batted out of bounds. Last touch by a white jersey.
That's
Greene
Jackson.
basketball.
The Jackson girl, she's quick, Dave.
They inbound it to Grambling. We're back underway. She calls out the offense, and she has it at the top of the key. Now kicks it in the corner. Now a three-pointer on the way. Lauren Hodge nails the three-pointer and gives Greene County Tech the lead, 3-2.
This really needs to be a big game for Lauren Hodge, and she is a good three-point shooter, so maybe that'll get her started off right tonight.
Badgers, Lady Badgers with basketball. They work the ball inside, now down low. Now Williams puts it up, in and out, no good. Rebound, Tabor. Ahead to Hodge. Hodge brings it down the right side of the floor. Now has it right wing, kicks it up top to Grambling. Grambling is tackled at midcourt.
So that's Alexis Miguel's first foul. Coach Ritchie's not real happy about it over there.
First team foul of the ball game against BB. Each team with a foul now. Tabor inbounds the basketball to Grambling, and we're back underway. 5.5 to play, first quarter. Now Tabor, now corner Hodge. Hodge works it down low to Book. Now inside to Tabor, her shot is blocked.
Wow. Miller got up there and blocked that one on Tabor.
Now they go to the other end of the floor and they throw it out of bounds. Let's see. No, it's going to be last touched by Greene County Tech. Inbounding the basketball will be Miguel. She's looking for somebody open. Finally has to go all the way up top with it to Sarah White. White standing very near half court. Now she's going to give it up to Jackson, and Jackson will run things for a while. Down in the corner it goes, out of bounds. Last touch by Allie Wilson.
Sloppy passing on both squads at this point. They've made 3 or 4 perimeter passes, and the girls are knocking them out of bounds.
They inbound it again. We're back underway. Miller up top to Miguel. Beebe waiting for just the right opportunity. They're not in any kind of hurry. Left side of the floor, it's Jackson. In traffic, she loses the ball. It's loose. Beebe comes away with the loose ball. Miller down low. Miller puts it up. Can't get it. Gets her own rebound. And that one's blocked. Now it's loose. We've got a whistle and a foul called against who?
Looks like it's on Allie Wilson.
That was a loose ball. Foul on the floor. Team foul number 2. Beebe will inbound the basketball. They get it into Williams all alone off the glass. Can't get it again. That's 2 in a row she's missed point blank. And it's rebounded by Greene County Tech. Grambling thought about the 3. Instead, she drives in, dumps it inside the books. It's batted out of bounds by Beebe. They'll inbound it in front of the Greene County Tech cheerleading squad. Wilson gets it in.
Aww.
Now it's batted and picked off. No, Wilson comes up with it. She's going to bring it up top and wisely reset. Now she fires the 3. Got it! 6-2, Greene County Tech. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Here are the Beebe Lady Badgers now. Miguel to Miller. Back up top, picked off by Allie Wilson. She's got it on the run. She takes it to the rack, misses the shot. Grambling with the rebound. That one won't go. Tabor's shot won't go. Tabor gets it again. We've got a whistle. A jump ball. 2 different color jerseys with it. The arrow pointing at Greene.
Well, this is where I get a little disgusted. That same referee out there calls a touch foul down on Allie Wilson, and Brooke Tabor just got hammered with him standing 3 feet from her and doesn't see it. Consistency. These guys have got to have consistency on reffing.
Wilson for 3. Got it from the corner. Timeout called by Coach Ritchie from the Beebe Lady Badgers. It's a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, we'll just stay right here. 9-2. Tex looks like they're hot from the 3-point line.
That's all they have is 3
They're
pointers.
3 for 3 from the line. They're 3 for 4 starting out. So anyway, they're going to have to keep that hot hand going because this Beebe Badgers group is not going to go away anytime soon.
And Allie Wilson with 2 of those 3 3-pointers.
And Lauren Hodge with the other one. So
9 points, all from 3-pointers up there on the scoreboard for the Lady Eagles. If they can keep that pace, if they can keep the stroke, it could be a long night for the Beebe Lady Badgers.
Well, I can promise you that the Williams girl, the big girl for Beebe, won't be missing many underneath.
We're back underway after the timeout. 3.5 left to play, first quarter. And here come the Lady Badgers. This is Jackson walking it down the floor now for Beebe. She has it up top. They work it inside to Williams. Now she kicks it in the corner. And a 3-pointer is on the way from the corner, and it's off the mark for Miguel. Offensive rebound put back up and in for Jackson. And they break their scoring drought.
I don't know if you noticed it or not.
Grambling
okay, she
seems
must have
to
got
be
hit in
hurt.
the eye.
Grambling is going to have a seat. And yes, I did notice that Pritchard was back in the game.
Olivia's in the game, and I don't know if someone's going to come in for Grambling. I would think that it will. She's in. Lauren Hodge came back in.
Hodge came back in the ball game. So we're back underway as Grambling tries to regroup on the bench. Greene County Tech basketball. Wilson has it up top. Wilson surrounded, gives to Tabor right side. Now back up top it goes to Olivia Pritchard. Now Tabor. Tabor looks down low. There's nobody open. Now over in the corner to Hodge. Hodge wants to drive in. Instead she has her pocket picked and we're going the other way. Jackson to Miller on the break. Up and in. 9-6 the score. Tech by 3. 2.5 left in the first.
Well, if you notice, they're playing man, Beebe Lady Badgers are, but the big girls just stand back. See?
So it's like a man with one in his own.
Yeah.
So the shot was missed, and it's rebounded by Beebe, and we're going back the other way again. Jackson. Now Miguel. And they get down here and they just stay very patient on offense. They wait for the exact right situation before they pull the trigger.
Coach Ritchie has them running their play, and that's what he wants. And I know him well enough. He wants them to run it.
Ball goes in the corner to Miller. She drives the baseline, puts it up and in. And makes the score a 1-point game. 9-8. Lauren Hodge with the basketball now, left wing. Up top to Tabor. In the corner. Books for a long two. In and out, no good. That's not her spot, Clifton.
No, she's more of a right in the paint jump shooter, and she was just a little outside of that.
A little. Now down low, Williams gives the lead back to Beebe. They have scored 8 unanswered points, and they lead now 10-9. Greene County Tech with the basketball. Olivia Pritchard up top, gives to Books. Now back up top to Pritchard. Now from the left wing, Pritchard fires a three. It's off the back of the rim, no good. It's out of bounds. Last touch by a green jersey.
He called it white ball. I believe if Brooke would have just let it went and not tried to go after it, it would have been green ball because she was not the last one to touch it.
So now Beebe, with less than a minute to play here in the first quarter, has the lead and the basketball. 10-9 the score.
She's going to walk it down the floor.
This is Jackson. Gives to Madison Ritchie. Now down low, Williams up and in. 12-9 now Beebe. They have retaken control of their floor. 30 seconds.
10 unanswered points.
Left side of the floor, all the way in the corner, it's Megan Books. Now up top to Tabor. Down to 20 seconds. Now, Grambling wants to drive in. There's nowhere to go. 15 seconds. Books back to Grambling inside. She goes up. She can't get it to go. They call the foul. And that will send Lexi Grambling to the line for 2 shots with 11 seconds left in the first.
He must have called that. Yeah, he called that on Madison Ritchie.
I'm assuming.
That's the daughter of Coach Ritchie.
That's a good assumption then.
Now, she started at Greene County Tech game at the Eagles Nest, but she didn't start tonight, but she was the first one to come off the bench.
The first free throw, no good for Grambling. 1 more to go. Missed them both. Tabor with the offensive board. Now it's loose. Traveling with the basketball. No, jump ball is going to be called. I thought for sure they were going to get Lexi for traveling. They call the jump ball, which is good because now Greene County Tech will get the ball to start the second quarter.
Right.
Just use the arrow. BB basketball. 4, 3, 2, 1. They get the shot off at the buzzer. It's way off. And that will end the first quarter, 12-9.
What a game.
Lady Badgers lead it. We'll be back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, second quarter just about to get underway. They're going to inbound the basketball directly, and I'm serious, directly in front of me.
Hey, won't you be glad next year when we're doing live video and we get to do our ugly mugs every now and in between?
Oh, no, I will not be glad. Thank you so much. We're back underway. Pritchard gives it right side to number
Morgan Todd.
15, Morgan Todd. Inside, whoa, batted right back at her. She was lucky on that one. Down low, Tabor off the glass and in and breaks the Greene County Tech scoring drought. 12-11.
Coach Harding's put in a couple of new ones, Morgan Todd and Brandy Mize.
So now here are the Lady Badgers Once again, down in the corner it goes to number 14, Sarah White. And out of bounds. Over the head of the intended receiver and out of bounds. 7:27 left here in the half. Now it's Greene County Tech ball.
Costly turnover by BB. That just a bad erratic pass. Very high.
Tech basketball. Morgan Todd in the corner looking inside. Couldn't find anybody. Instead up top to Mize. Off the back of the rim. No good on the three-pointer. It's rebounded by Miller. We're going the other way. Miller takes it the other end. Puts it up.
No, that foul was out here.
Okay. Well,
that foul was out here.
They shouldn't give her this bucket. Let's see.
Two shots.
Two shots, yeah. Wait a minute. The shot went in. How can she get two shots?
No. They're not counting the basket, Dave.
Then she shouldn't get any shots. It was on the floor. They're not in the bonus.
Well, I agree with that, too, but he's saying, okay, they're changing it.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
You can't have both.
Yeah, you can't have both. That's true.
So now we're back underway. They'll inbound the basketball. Miguel looking for somebody open. Finds Richie all the way up top. 7 minutes to play in the half. Richie kicks it over left side to Miguel. Now skip pass over to Miller. Now another skip pass in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Won't go. And it's rebounded by, well, they're still trying to track it down. BB comes up with it. Miller to the rack. Put it up and in.
Yeah, she walked. He got it. He called it.
Very nicely done.
Good
they call the travel.
Finally, somebody in the 5A East called a walk.
Careful now. Calm down. Here we go.
These referees have missed more walks this year.
6:35 remaining in the half. It's Tech basketball. Up top with it is Tabor. Now Todd on the right wing. Now up top to Mize. She fakes the shot, drives in, now kicks it back out. Pritchard. Pritchard drives all the way down and has her shot blocked out of bounds.
Well, she really wasn't shooting, Dave. She was trying to make a pass, and the Williams girl just slapped it out of bounds.
She's twice as tall as Pritchard is.
Twice as tall as she is.
So Wilson looking for somebody to inbound it to. Finds Todd in the corner. Up top it goes to Pritchard. Low block, turnaround jumper good for Brandy Mize, and Tech reclaims the lead, 13-12. Now 6 minutes left in the half. This one has gone back and forth, and it has gone quickly. Very few fouls called so far in the ball game. BB with the ball, Miller in the corner. Back up top. Now down in the far corner to Richie. She makes a move, dumps it down low. Williams can't get the shot. Two different color jerseys come down with a rebound. Arrow pointing at the Lady Badgers.
And that was Madison Ritchie that come flying in through the lane and actually had the rebound in her hands but tied up with Brooke Tabor. And I mean,
And they used to be buddies.
Well, I'm sure they still are. I mean, she wasn't trying to hurt nobody, but she just hustled. She just hustled.
Inside it goes over the head of the intended receiver. Greene County Tech picks it off. We go the other way. Grambling can't get the shot. Now there's people all over the floor. Timeout is going to be called by BB. There were like 3 different collisions and no whistle on any of them, Clifton.
No, there was no whistles. And, you know, I thought they had a tie ball, and then it got loose, and then they were diving for it. And Coach, I don't know that they had control of it. And Coach Ritchie calls timeout, and the referee's right in front of the bench, so he awarded it to him. So,
well, Coach Harding wants to know the answers to the questions we just asked. How can you have that many collisions and no whistle?
Well, and how can you have a timeout when you have to have full control of the basketball? And I didn't see anyone that had that. So. There goes Coach Jay Robertson, assistant coach of the Greene County Tech Senior High boys. Hope he goes in the dressing room and changes. He got holy blue jeans on.
Yeah. I'm sure that's not what he's wearing for the ball game. 5.5 left.
He probably appreciates me saying that over the air.
He don't know. Don't tell him. 5.5 left in the half. BB with the basketball. Miller, or Jackson rather, now in the paint. Richie. Her shot won't go. She gets her own rebound. Now Jackson for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Grambling comes down with a rebound. Grambling with it on the run. Now she waits, gets it in the corner. Hodge for 3. Got it!
And what I tell you, Lauren Hodge 2 for 2 to 3-point.
Greene County Tech fans on our side of the gym over here coming alive. 5 minutes to play in the half. A 16-12 lead now for Tech. Lady Badger basketball. Miguel. Now we got a whistle and a offensive foul inside away from the basketball on the big girl, Williams.
That's her first foul. Yeah, she got caught hooking.
Greene County Tech basketball. Big break for the Lady Eagles.
She got caught playing hooky.
Is that what that was? Left side. Wilson. Up top. Mize. Oh, tried to throw it to Wilson, and she wasn't where the pass was. Out of bounds. It'll be BB basketball.
All right.
They bring it across the timeline. This is Jackson with the basketball. Goes all the way down
pushing
into
off
the
with
corner.
Jackson.
Now inside, Williams. She misses underneath again. It's rebounded by Megan Brooks. We're going the other way. Outlet pass to Wilson. Wilson all the way down on the baseline. Has it stolen away. We're going back the other direction now. BB basketball. Jackson takes it to the rack. Jackson is fouled inside.
That's probably going to be on Megan Brooks. Yeah, 33.
3:58 remaining in the first half. Greene County Tech leads this one by 4, 16-12, and 2 free throws.
Last time Jackson missed both of her free throws.
Well, she got the first one. Jamie Jackson at the line. She makes the first one. Now subs checking in. There's
Williams girl's going to take a seat. 6'4" girl, so that's going to help Tech right now.
Well, she's missed the last 3 or 4 shots she's shot in a row.
Yeah, Jackson and Miller's been doing all the scoring for BB, but now Williams does have 6 points.
She missed the second free throw, rebounded by
Tabor. She could be in double digits right now, easy.
Now Grambling with the basketball in the front court, gives to Pritchard in the corner. Now at the high post, Brooks back up top to Pritchard. Now Brooks for 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Tabor. Now it's loose. Saved in bounds to the wrong color jersey. We're going the other way. BB basketball. Miguel up top to Jackson. Now Ritchie left wing. Now inside to Jackson. Turnaround jumper good. 1 point ball game. Tech leads it 16-15. Lady Eagle basketball in the corner to Hodge. Now Pritchard, long 3, got it!
Woo, Dave.
19-15, back and forth we go.
We are living on the 3-point line tonight.
3 minutes to play in the half. Lady Badger basketball, and they're in no kind of hurry. They walk down the floor. Up top with it is Madison Ritchie. Left side of the floor is Miguel. Inside it goes. Miller can't get it to go in. The ball is loose. BB comes down with a rebound. In the corner, the three-pointer is good for Jamie Jackson. We've got an injury timeout. The score back to 1-point game, 19-18, and one of the Lady Badgers got a knock on the noggin, and she is slow to get up directly underneath the basket. I haven't seen what number it is. It's Miller. Kalila Miller is assisted off the floor by Coach Ritchie with 2:37 left in the first half. And now a timeout is called by Greene County Tech. And we're going to take it too. We'll be right back.
19, wow.
YourPrimetimeSports.com. Timeout is over. It is Greene County Tech basketball. And over on the left side with it is Grambling. Grambling drives in, now kicks it in the corner. Now Tabor for 3. That one doesn't go. It's rebounded by Williams, who has re-entered the game for the Lady Badgers. We're going the other way. Jackson, linked to the floor, can't get it to go. Williams offensive putback, and BB has reclaimed the lead. 20-19 with 2 minutes left in the half. Tech basketball. Grambling wades in there herself, and they call her for traveling.
Well, at least we have some referees here that can see walks tonight.
1:52 left in the first half. Badgers by 1. They've got the ball. Jackson brings it down. Gives to Miguel left side. Back to Jackson. They're just passing it back and forth. Now they lob it inside to Williams. Williams travel with it, no call. They kick it back out. Miguel lobs it into Williams again. She couldn't handle it. It goes out of bounds, but it's last touched by Megan Books. Beebe basketball. They get it inbounds to Jackson. She's in the paint. She puts it up. She gets it in. Now it is Greene County Tech basketball. Pritchard to Grambling. Grambling up top. Grambling in the paint. Spins. Puts it up. But can't get it to drop in. Williams comes down with a rebound. It's a 3-point lead for Beebe, and they've got the ball. Under a minute to play in the half. And Miguel says we're going to hold for one shot. Either that or she's calling out offense number 1. I don't know which. Whistle. Foul called against.
It's going to be on Books. I believe that's her second foul. She pushed her with her body, and Coach Harding was like, why? It was right in front of the bench.
They'll inbound it in front of the Greene County Tech bench.
They had her trapped, but she didn't need to push her.
So now in the corner, they're working it around, killing the clock. Going to take the last shot of the half. 30 seconds. That's exactly what they're still doing. That is Ann Lee Glass. First time we've called her name out tonight. Now Williams, now up here close to us.
Tell you what, Liver Pritchard almost picked that one off.
13-12. Now Jackson goes in the paint, puts it up and in. 24-19, a 5-point lead for Beebe, their largest lead of the night. 5 seconds for Pritchard. They're going to get the shot off. Tabor at the buzzer. It's way off. And that's the halftime score. 24-10. Beebe leads the Greene County Tech Lady Eagles.
Jackson's hurt.
Jackson got a little bumped around there towards the end of the half.
Yeah, she hit that hardwood pretty hard.
We're going to take a halftime break, Clifton.
Okay.
And we'll come back with the second half in 10 minutes.
All right.
YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, welcome back. Halftime about over.
Bet you was worried I wasn't going to get here in time, was you?
Oh, I didn't care.
Coach B!
Scotty Lee.
I was down there selling. You know what I do best?
Oh, yeah? Who'd you sell?
I was down there with Coach Ellis, who used to be the boys basketball coach here. Now he's administration.
Yeah.
And I was giving him a WiFiSports.net brochure,
yeah.
and he liked it, man. He liked it. So I was down there promoting and selling and talking up things.
Well, that's your thing. That's what you do.
Oh, man. I love it.
Back underway. Tech gets the ball to start the second half, down by 5, 24-19. Olivia Pritchard has the ball. They're doing the three-man weave thing that they do around the perimeter. Now Wilson. Wilson kicks up top to Books. Now Pritchard got it up top, and she'll reset. Pritchard still dribbling. Finally gives over to Grambling. Now over on the left wing to Tabor. Back up top. Wilson for three. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Williams. Beebe basketball. Here comes the Lady Badgers.
Allie shot that one from the top of the key. I think she shoots more comfortable from the wing and the corners. Yes.
Beebe basketball. Miguel. Now it goes up top to Jackson. Now in the corner. Inside it goes. Miller loses it out of bounds. That was off her leg. And they give it to
yes. Wow. Man, oh man. Allie strips it loose and it goes off Miguel's leg and they still get it.
So now in the corner, the three-pointer is short, and it's rebounded by, well, two Tech players fought for it, and both of them lost it. Beebe has it. Another shot from the paint. That goes in for Williams.
Well, they give them too many chances. You cannot give the Lady Badgers this many chances.
26-19 the score now. Lady Eagle basketball. Tabor up top. Grambling, left side. Grambling wants to throw it inside. Nobody open. All the way back over to Pritchard in front of the bench. Now down low, Books, who puts it up in and out, no good, puts it back up. It's blocked by Williams and out of bounds.
Wow, how did you not see that slap on the wrist? This guy standing right out here, he ought to have been able to see that. I tell you what, Dave, don't get me started.
I didn't. You did that all on your own.
I know.
Tabor with the basketball, and she is fouled. Now, see, Tabor gets the little touch foul here at the top of the key.
Yeah.
But when we go down low and put one up and get hacked, we get nothing. They'll inbound the basketball in front of the BB student section. Wilson looking for somebody open, finds Tabor up top. Now Wilson for three. Off the back of the rim, tracked down by Pritchard. Over to the right wing to Books. Tech still has the ball. 6 minutes left in the third. Books. Nobody open inside. Now we've got a whistle and a foul inside, away from the basketball.
That's going to be Miguel.
Yeah, she tackled somebody. I didn't see who it was that went to the floor.
I think that was Lexi Grambling that went to the floor.
So they'll inbound it again. Up top, Books for three. Short. Rebound, BB. Pulled down by White. White gives to Jackson. Jackson brings it down for the Lady Badgers. Still 26-19, a 7-point lead for the Lady Badgers. Down on the baseline, in traffic, there's going to be a foul call. That's Miller, who will go to the line to shoot a couple. They call the foul on Grambling.
No, they called that on Brooke Tabor.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was a 1-3 that he held up. It was apparently a 2-3 that he had held up to the scorer's table. And she missed the first free throw. Scorer's table directly across from us. We're opposite the scorer's table. So it's harder for us to see the hand signals from the referee. She missed both free throws. Rebounded by Tabor.
That's going to be on Jackson.
Yep, on the rebound, they call the foul on Jackson. That's her first. Third of the half against BB.
Well,
5.5
Lady
left
Eagles really need to score right here. They're down 7.
They have yet to score in the half.
That's right.
Pritchard with the basketball, left side of the floor. Now up top it goes to Books. Books looking for somebody open inside. Still nobody open in there. Gives to Wilson. Now they're going to call a timeout. There was just too much traffic up here, too much of a cluster going on.
Well, what happened there, Dave, is Megan Books got the ball up high at the top of the key, which brought the Williams girl, the 6'4 girl, out in front of her. When she turns around to look for someone down low, she can't see around that big girl. Well, then she kind of got her feet tangled up. She got crossed. She tried to turn around, and she couldn't move. She, for some reason, couldn't move that 1 foot. They had Allie Wilson covered up. Couldn't make a pass. So Coach Harding said, hey, timeout. We're in trouble.
And I cannot emphasize to the listeners enough how huge Williams is.
Oh, yeah, she's just a big girl.
She's a monster out there. She's a head and shoulders above anybody else on the floor. Now we're back underway after the timeout. Greene County Tech basketball. Up top with it, Mize, who has entered the game. Now Tabor, now right wing Wilson. Now Mize, low block. Wanted to go up with it, nowhere to go. She throws it to the wrong color jersey. Jackson with it on the run. Jackson to the rack, got the bucket. 28-19, a 9-point BB lead. Pritchard in the corner to Mize. Now Tabor for three. Off the mark, rebounded by Jackson again. Jackson goes the length of the floor and has her pocket picked. And a foul is going to be called against BB. She had the steal. She was on the way. That's Grambling, and now she's having a hard time getting up.
That's Miguel's third foul. She landed on that knee.
Oh, Grambling is not pleased with the way that knee feels right now. She's definitely going to have to come off the floor.
I'm going to tell you something. She's hurting. She's got tears in her eyes, and she's as tough as Olivia Pritchard, and she's hurting.
She can't walk. They're going to have to help her off.
Let me tell you something. That may be her bad knee. You know, she had surgery last year, or back there in the summer. She tore her ACL, and that could be that bad knee that she's on, so I don't know. She doesn't wear a brace, and she seems to be bending it.
Well, they carry her off at this point. She cannot put any weight on it whatsoever. She's getting a hand from the BB crowd.
I have never seen her.
She must have hit that thing just on the right spot.
She had some sharp pain going through that knee because I've never seen that young lady cry, ever.
They're going to attend to her on the end of the bench while we get back underway. Greene County Tech basketball. 4:20 left in the third. Pritchard lobs it inside to the wrong color jersey. Then she loses it, so Greene County Tech catches a break. It was picked off by White.
I want to tell you right now, they've watched a lot of film on the last time they played the Lady Eagles because they knew exactly what they were doing right there when Brooke Tabor went around the circle.
They inbound it, and we're back underway. Pritchard has the basketball. Gets it in the corner to Hodge. Now down to the low block. Turn around, put up, and it won't go in, but they draw the foul. That's Tabor, who was doing the work down low.
Now, I'm going to tell you something, Dave. If the Lady Eagles want to get back into this game, that is exactly what they're going to have to do, is they're going to have to go down low and get the fake on Williams and get her up in the air.
That's 2 on Williams. They're going to have to take it to her.
And then we got to make her free throws.
Man, Tabor misses the first free throw.
Grambling
going to the locker room. Free throw good, 28-20.
So we played 4 minutes of the third quarter, and that's our first point.
Now the press is on. Greene County Tech pressing BB, but they get it across. And a foul on the way down the floor called on Hodge.
That was a good foul right there because I believe she had a layup.
Foul on the floor, team foul number 2 in the half on Tech. They get the ball in to Ritchie. Madison Ritchie has the basketball now, gives to Jackson. Jackson with it up top, being guarded by Pritchard. Jackson pulls the trigger, drives in. They're going to call a foul on Pritchard. On the floor, team foul number 3 against Tech here in the half. White will inbound the basketball. He gets it up top to Jackson. We're back underway. Still an 8-point BB lead, 28-20. In the corner, it goes to Miller. Up top to Ritchie. Ritchie carried the basketball, no call. Down low, Miller puts it up and in. 30-20.
I've never seen it. And Coach Harding just got a technical.
Yeah, everybody in the gym saw the carry.
Yeah, everybody in the gym saw the carry except the 3 guys in the stripes. So Coach Harding got a T. Or did he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Well, no, they're giving. What's going on here?
What's the call?
Okay, we're getting the ball here.
Okay, apparently there was not a technical. It was a bench warning.
Well, good.
Bench warning on Coach Harding. So now we're back underway, and Pritchard takes it in by herself and can't get the bucket. Rebounded. Well, whistle and a foul on the way back down the floor. It's going to be called against Pritchard.
And Olivia stripped that ball. She was so far out in front of that Jackson girl dribbling, she hit the ball with her hand. She didn't even touch the Jackson girl.
So that's the second one against Pritchard, 4th of the half against Tech. They inbound the ball. We're back underway. In the corner, that is Miller. 3 minutes to play in the third. First half, Clifton, was a lot more exciting than this half has been so far. In the paint, Jackson puts it up and in.
Wow.
12-point BB lead now, 32-20. Pritchard sprints it down the other end of the floor. Looking for a pick. Instead, she passes to Tabor. Now back to Pritchard for 3. It's short. Rebound is out of bounds. Last touched by BB.
Well, here comes Megan Books back in the game, but I want to talk about what just happened down here on BB's offensive end. The Jackson girl takes her arm and completely pushes Pritchard away and then was able to penetrate and drive to the basket. And no foul was called.
We're back underway on this end of the floor. It's Greene County Tech ball. Wilson for a long 3. It's no good. Tabor goes back up with it, and she is fouled.
I think that's on Miller, 23. Is that right? Yeah, Miller.
So now Tabor will shoot 2. Lady Eagles have scored a single point here in the third. We're only got 2:21 left in it. And she misses the first free throw.
That's not like Brooke. She's usually a real good free throw shooter, and she's missed 2 of 3.
Well,
all right, Lexi Gramlin's back out on the floor.
On the floor? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, the rebound came off on the missed free throw to the Lady Badgers. It went out of bounds, and they're saying it was last touched by a green jersey. Nobody on this side of the gym agrees with the call. Beebe basketball. Miller has it out top, being guarded by Pritchard. Miller takes it to the rack, puts it off the glass and in. They're penetrating at will.
They're just letting Jackson have her way.
That's a Miller, yeah, that's Jackson. 32 and 23, I keep getting mixed up. Now Pritchard with the basketball. Pritchard drives in herself, puts it high off the glass. It won't go. Williams comes down with a rebound, and she gets fouled.
After basketball season, I am definitely going to write a story about the refs. And it's going to be a dandy.
All right, BB back underway. They get the ball across. Jackson down low. Williams off the glass and in. BB just scoring at will now. It's a 16-point lead. 36-20. Grambling in the paint. Timeout is going to be called.
And I want to think that this is the largest lead of the season in the conference play now that this has ever been.
That anybody has had on Tech.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know that the Lady Eagles have ever had a larger deficit in conference play this year. So was that a full? Did he hold his arms out? Was that a full?
Yeah, we'll take a break and we'll be right back here on Your Primetime Sports. All right, back after the timeout. 1:32 left in the third. Greene County Tech basketball. And Tabor in the paint puts it up and doesn't get the shot. And now 2 different color jerseys come down with the rebound. The arrow is pointing at the Lady Badgers. They will inbound it underneath their own basket. They get it all the way across to Jackson. She takes it to the rack. Can't get the shot. It's rebounded by Grambling. Now Grambling loses. It goes down to that knee again. This time she came back up. The shot went up, and did it go in?
No.
The shot went up by Miller, and she was fouled.
I think that was on Morgan Todd. I'm not sure.
She's going to get
on Tabor.
It was on Tabor. Miller's going to get to shoot 2. This time Grambling popped right back up, even though she landed on that knee.
That's not Miller.
I did it again. Jackson and Miller, I keep getting mixed up. That is Jackson at the free throw line. She got them both. 38-20. Greene County Tech basketball. Right side of the floor, Megan Brooks. Now up top, Allie Wilson. Now Brooks again over in front of the bench. She lobs it down low, and there's going to be a whistle. And they call a foul, I guess. Yeah, against Miller.
You know what's ironic about this? Brooke Tabor was wide open underneath, and I don't see the foul any different than some of the other body contact they've had. And she had 2 in the bucket.
Well,
and the referee that called the foul was way out here at the half court.
She missed the front end of the 1-and-1, and BB comes down with the rebound. We're down under a minute, 50 seconds, and counting left to play. Now we got a whistle and a foul going the other way. Wilson commits the foul with 47 seconds left to play in the third.
You know, in the first half, we had a total of about 6 fouls between the two teams. We've more than doubled that the second half, and we've only played 1 quarter.
So now at the free throw line for a 1-and-1 is Miller.
just to give our listeners a little bit of what I was talking about, 6 fouls in the first half, 16 in the third quarter.
She made the first free throw, by the way. Missed the second one. It's 39-20. It's rebounded by Brandy Mize. Greene County Tech basketball. Grambling with it in the corner to Books. Inside, Mize, turn around, puts it off and got it in.
That's the first field goal we've made this quarter.
In this quarter with 30 seconds left in it.
Coach Ritchie's asking for one shot. He's asking his girls to spread it out.
20 seconds left in the quarter. Down in the corner it goes, now back up top. 14 seconds. Jackson in the paint. She's tripped. They call it on Grambling. She's going to shoot a 1-and-1. It's Jackson at the line with 8 seconds left in the third. She got it.
Coach Ritchie's sending in Miguel again, so he's making a quick change, and Miller's going to come out of the game for Lady Badgers. So Jackson now receiving the ball. She's going to shoot her second free throw.
And in and out, no good on that one. So with 6 seconds left, 40-22 here in the third. In the corner to Mize, and that's the end of the third. Wow, this is just not what I expected at all.
No, I'm not. This is the largest deficit the Lady Eagles have ever faced going into the fourth quarter, 18 points. So let's take a quick commercial break.
We'll be back in 1 minute on Your Primetime Sports. 1 quarter left to play. Greene County Tech ball. They're down 18. And they've got the basketball. Mize. Up top to Wilson for 3. Oh, in and out, no good. Mize battling for the rebound. White comes away with it for Beebe. Now we've got a whistle. She was trapped on the sideline, and she wisely called timeout.
Cut in half, wasn't it? Cut in half?
Yes. That's why.
Yeah.
It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here.
Good crowd here tonight.
We're going to have the boys game for you next.
Yeah, Jim's almost capacity field. They had homecoming here tonight. So Dave and I were able to witness about, 16, 17 beautiful young ladies?
There was a bunch of them. I didn't count them.
With their fathers or uncle or grandfather or friend or brother, whoever escorted them.
Timeout is over. BB basketball up by 18 points, 7.5 minutes left in the ball game.
They're just going to take their sweet time.
There's no reason for them not to. She carried it. Carried the basketball, no call. Now we've got a steal and a foul going the other way.
Dribbled the basketball completely over the top of her head, and that referee standing right there looking at it.
2 referees looking at it.
Unbelievable.
7:25. We're going to the other end of the floor. What happened was after the carry, the girl was so surprised that she didn't get called for the carry that she turned the basketball over. And Greene County Tech got the steal, went the other way, and got fouled. It is Lexi Grambling at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Short. Rebounded by Beebe. Miller with it on the run. Now they're going to play keep away for a while with an 18-point lead. And Grambling trying to steal it. She got a hand on it, and a timeout is called by Tech. Yes. She got just enough possession to get granted the timeout.
Oh, what do you think? It's 30? No, it's a minute.
Nope, it's a minute. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. All right, timeout over. 7 minutes left in the game. Tech with the basketball. They are still down by 18. And Allie Wilson has it. Skip pass over to Grambling. Now up top to Tabor. Tabor takes it to the rack. Can't get it to go. The rebound is Mize. She got it out of there. Now three-pointer on the way for Hodge. And I don't know who they called the foul on the rebound. She didn't make the three-pointer.
Going to be on Beebe.
32. Okay, so that's Jackson.
That's her third foul.
And apparently she fouled on the putback attempt. Wilson is shooting two. She got the first one. First point of the fourth quarter. Got them both. That's what they need right there. 40-24. The lead cut to 16. 6.5 minutes left to play in the ball game. And again, the Lady Badgers walking it down the floor. No kind of hurry whatsoever. They don't need to be. They lead it big. Miller takes it inside, blocked by Tabor, and Tabor comes down with it. Tabor with it on the run. Tabor to the rack. Blocking foul called on Miguel. Miguel did not get set. Tabor gets to shoot two. Beebe fans now complaining. Free throw. Tabor. No good.
Brooke has really struggled on the free throw line tonight, and that's unusual for her.
She got the second one. Cuts the lead to 15. 40-25. This is not insurmountable with 6 minutes left to play.
No, it's not.
Beebe basketball. Oh, stolen by Grambling again. It's loose. Now they come up with it. That's White who tracks it down. And there again, playing keep away. Right side of the floor, it's Ritchie. Now, Jackson. Back up top to White. They're playing keep away out here at half court. Now in the corner, Williams. And back up to Jackson. Now she drives in the paint and puts it up and in. 42-25. Tech ball. 5:20 left to play. In the paint to Mize. She puts it up and in. 42-27.
Brandy Mize has come off the bench and had a very solid game tonight.
Walking it down again is Jackson. 5 minutes to play. White with the basketball in front of us. Now she throws it across the floor to Ritchie. Now Williams. Oh, there is Miller open underneath, and she missed the shot. She got her own rebound, put it back up. That one doesn't go either. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooke Tabor.
Well, Beebe is going to come down the floor on offense every time. They're just going to work the ball. So they're going to run a lot of time off the clock each and every possession.
They get the ball in to Jackson, up top to Ritchie. Now skip pass over here to White. Wilson fouls her.
That's Allie Wilson's third foul. And probably not a bad foul. I know she didn't like it, called on her, but probably not a bad foul to get the clock stopped. Maybe the White girl, Sarah White, won't make these free throws. She's going to get 2 shots, though.
No, it's a 1-and-1.
1-and-1, okay.
It's the final 1-and-1. That was team foul number 9. She got the front end of the 1-and-1, so it matters not. Now she's going to shoot another. It's 43-27. She missed the second one. It's rebounded by Brooke Tabor. 4.5 left in the ball game. Tabor, length to the floor, off the glass and in. That was all Brooke Tabor.
And that was all determination.
43-29, the lead cut down to 14. And again, they're going to play more keep away. 4:12 left to play. They're way out here at half court with it. Passing back and forth. Ritchie. Whistle. Way away from the basketball. The referee just threw a Greene County Tech cheerleader out of the building.
I've never seen a cheerleader ejected from a basketball game.
Stopped play to throw a cheerleader out of the building.
Wow. That is pitiful.
Wow. Okay, we're back underway.
Well, that was Pritchard's third foul.
I'm speechless. I've never seen a cheerleader thrown out before. Every week we think we can't see worse. Every game we see we can't see officiating.
Well, I really
worse.
thought they reffed a good first half. And Beebe went in the dressing room with a 3-point lead, and I thought, 6 fouls. But, man, it's just got out of hand.
She missed the first free throw. Second one is good. 44-29, lead back to 15. 4 minutes to play. Pritchard for 3, off the mark. Rebound loose. Jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing at Beebe.
Well, Beebe has the ball with 3:48 left in the fourth period. 15-point deficit for the Lady Eagles.
All right, here they come.
Third quarter just killed them, Dave. Just absolutely killed them.
All right. Jackson dumps it down low. Now they kick it back out. They're going to play more keep away with 3.5 to play and a 15-point lead. Ritchie has it stolen away by Todd. Ahead to Beasley. Beasley in the corner to Wilson. Wilson for 3. Banks it in. The lead cut to 12 with 3:18 left. 44-32. Well, they're playing keep away again. There's not much to talk about. They're out here at half court with 3 minutes to play. That's exactly what they're doing. White has the basketball now.
Dribble it over her head again. I guess you can dribble up around your ears or the top of your head nowadays. I don't know, but
2.5 to play. There's going to be we'll call it 2:37 left to play, and a foul is
Morgan Todd
committed by Todd. So that's 2 free throws now. That's team foul number 10.
I've been going around the last couple of weeks. I know you're not aware of this.
Missed the first free throw. Go ahead.
And I've been asking the 5A East coaches, girls and boys coaches.
Second one is good. 13-point lead.
What they thought about the reffing. And I'm going to tell you what, every one of them, 100% of them have said it's the worst they've ever seen this year. Something has to be done. If these guys want to draw a paycheck, then they need to come out here. They need to be held accountable, just like you and I, or a coach, or a player, or a cheerleader that just got ejected need to be held accountable in these games.
3 shots at it for the Lady Eagles. None of them went in. It's rebounded by Miller, and she got called for a charge on the other end of the floor. 2:17 remaining in the ball game. It's still a 13-point ball game, 45-32.
And another thing, I didn't get to finish because the transition was going on. I think they need to go back to 2 refs. These guys have got lazy.
Long 2-pointer for Tabor won't go. Rebound by White. And again, they're going to play keep away with 2 minutes to play. Well, I hope the boys' game is better than this one as far as officiating is concerned. Stolen away by Tabor and then stolen right back by White. Foul called on Tabor. That may be, that's
4.
That's 3.
They have her for 3. I had her for.
No, the other number 23 for, she had 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is I had 3 already, so I've gave her 1 too many fouls, but it's all right.
With 1:49 left, it's not going to matter too awfully much. White, free throw, no good. Neither team really shooting free throws well tonight.
No. But I can promise you this, the Lady Badgers have made more of theirs than Tech, but they've been to the line a whole lot. Look here. I don't have nothing but zeros and X's on.
Yeah. She got the second one in the lead now 14 again, 46-32. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to have the boys game after this one. Timeout's going to be called by Greene County Tech. It's a full timeout, and we'll take it too. Back in 1 minute. 1:45 left to play in the ball game.
Dave, Coach Harding has put in his second group.
All subs, yeah.
Except for Allie Wilson.
And now it's stolen away by Lady Badgers with 90 seconds left to play. Still the starters are out there. Most of the starters are out there on the floor for Beebe. They're playing keep away again. This is Miller running around in circles with it. Now she's going to be, they don't even call the foul. Now Jackson. Jackson loses it off her own foot.
That's
into the back court. They don't call the back court. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Nobody touched that ball, but they say somebody from Greene County. Okay, I mean.
I'm going to tell you something. I cannot wait till next year when we're filming games live. This is going to be a big difference.
Yeah. 40 seconds left. A foul is called. This game, you know what? To me, this game cannot get over fast enough. These referees need to go in the locker room and reset because they're just poor. Very, very poor.
Ooh.
Free throw. Ritchie got it. 47-32. More subs. All the BB starters are coming out now.
Well, all I know is the last three games that I've been to in the 5A East, I've seen 9 different referees.
Well, no, he was in one of them.
No, he wasn't. 9 different referees. Wow. They've got to go to school and learn their craft because it's not very good.
She made both free throws.
Yes.
40 seconds left. Tech basketball. All new girls in there right now. Maxwell can't get the three-pointer. It's rebounded by BB. They're going to play keep away. With 23 seconds left, all the BB subs are in. They're playing keep away. 14 seconds left.
No reason to call, no reason to foul here.
There's no reason to foul. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the ball game. Final score is 48-32. And I'm going to leave it up to you, Clifton. Do you want to recap this one, or we're going to take our break?
Yeah, we just took one on the chin. I'd like to take a 2-minute commercial break and allow me to come back and give me a chance to tally up some scores here real quick.
All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes on Your Primetime Sports.
All right, welcome back to YourPrimetimeSports.com. The Greene County Tech boys are now coming out on the floor. And right behind them is the BB Badgers, if you can hear the crowd roar. Here is the recap of the girls' game. Allie Wilson led the Lady Eagles with 11 points. Brooke Tabor had 6, lowest total that I've ever seen for Brooke, Dave. Olivia Pritchard with 3. Got to give Olivia a lot of credit, playing injured tonight. We weren't even expecting her to play, so she's pretty tough. Lauren Hodge, 6 points. Brandy Mize coming off the bench with 6 points, and that rounds out the Lady Eagles with a grand total of 32 points. Madison Ritchie did not lead, but came off the bench and had 2 points for the Lady Badgers. Sarah White had 2 points. Kayla Miller had 7. And just as I said, as the game was starting, 32, Jamie Jackson, good shooter, good penetrator, went to the line a lot, led the Lady Badgers with 25 points, and Angelina Williams had 12 points. So that rounded out their score with 48 points. So tough loss on the road for the Lady Eagles. largest deficit that I've seen them get behind and actually get beat this year. So just a tough loss. And I have a longtime friend and I think a wonderful coach, Coach Greg Ritchie with the Lady Beebe Badgers. Good evening.
Hey, it's good to be here.
Yeah, it's well, you've come back to home, and I was told, not just by you, but I was told by a couple people, one being your wife, that you felt a little out of place when you came back home, but I also was told that you felt real comfortable tonight, and you should. This is your home floor.
Right. We've played really well here this year. We've lost one game on our court this year, and the girls were really focused this week, and they get focused when they're here at home. It's a good place to be playing. We've got a great crowd here tonight. And
great crowd. Now, you went into halftime with a 3-point lead. I'm not looking at anything. It's all by memory. But you came out in the third quarter, and you outscored the Lady Eagles. I believe it was 16-3. You poured it on. You had a big third quarter.
Right. We talked about they had made 18 points off of three-pointers in the first half. And I talked to them at halftime about switching on the screens a little bit better. We hadn't been doing a good job of communicating, and I thought that in the third quarter they really came out and frustrated Tech a little bit, and their shots were a little bit off, and we got on a roll, and that's what we needed.
And if you go back and listen to this game, and Dave will have it posted in a couple of days on our audio on demand, you'll be able to listen to the whole game. You'll hear me comment on that in the third quarter. I think I made the comment that you had made some changes, and what those changes were the switching and the down low on those passes that y'all were cutting off in midair.
Right.
So
we did a good job of communicating it. Man-to-man defense, you got to communicate, and
right.
That's what we wasn't doing very well in the first half, and we were losing track of them, and that's what they did. Give my girls a lot of credit. They came out and listened and did what they're supposed to do.
They did. Now, I got another question. The Williams girl, I noticed her, I believe it was in the first half y'all were playing man-to-man. As everybody moved around the perimeter man-to-man, she stayed low in one area. Was there a reason for that? You just kept her in that area?
We kind of do that. We try to filter. If people want to drive, we kind of welcome them to drive in there because she is in there. And we try to pick a player that we'll take chances on them shooting outside a little bit. And that's, a lot of times it works out. Sometimes it don't. Tonight it worked out well for us.
And she's very intimidating at 6'4" when you drive in there. I don't care who you are.
Hey, she's a legitimate 6'4".
She's a legitimate 6'4". She's just a sophomore. Tonight was actually the first night Grim, our lead play-by-play man, actually had an opportunity to see her. I had an opportunity to see her when y'all came to Paragould, and he was like, he was like his jaw dropped when he announced her. So she's fun to watch, Coach.
She is, and she's already getting a lot of attention. Arkansas has been to come watch her. Texas A&M's came to practice. She's going to be a highly sought-after player.
Another question is, you made the transition down here to Beebe, you and your family. You were junior high head coach for many years at Greene County Tech. Then Scott Boland's second year became his assistant. Y'all became best friends. I'm sure you like it down here, and everyone's taking y'all in, your family. But do you miss home?
Oh, yeah. There's times we get to thinking about Paragould and people that we've made a lot of acquaintances with, and it was hard. It was really hard, but it was just something that I felt like I needed to do at this stage of my career, and I couldn't have asked for a better school to go to. And this school has been great. The people have accepted me. But, hey, me and Coach Boland talk about every day or every other day, and
right.
Coach Robertson, and we've still got a lot of people back home, and we went to church with. And
and you do. You have a ton of friends back there. And I want to tell you something. I had a phone call today from one of our friends, George Taylor. You know George?
Yes.
And he said to tell you hi and that you are very well missed from a lot of folks back in Paragould. And I said, George, the only way I'm going to tell Coach Ritchie that you have to be listening tonight.
Well, I hope he's listening.
He's listening. But, no, George is a great friend. He called to check on me, hadn't heard about me, heard from me in a while. And then when I told him where I was going and that I was going to be talking to you, he wanted me to make sure and say that. And I wasn't going to pass that opportunity up. So, now, let's talk about conference play just a little bit. Where are you sitting now?
We're tied with Greene County Tech for second right now. With the point spread, they beat us by 6 there, and we won by more than 10 tonight. So if we were to end in a tie, the point spread would go in our favor. But there's a lot of basketball yet. We both got to play Paragould.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of basketball left. A lot of things can happen in 4 more games. So Paragould, still undefeated. They beat Forest City tonight 66-41. You have the point spread on Tech, which puts you at the 2nd seed. If everything stays the same, and that would put Tech at the 3rd seed, correct?
Right, as it is right now.
So, there's no doubt about it. You're going to get to come back home the last week of February and the first week of March, because that's where the state tournament's held.
Right.
And it's going to be a lot of fun having you there. I love watching your girls play. I appreciate you so much coming on, and I got to visit with Nora tonight and the kids, and I love Dane's hairdo.
Oh, yeah. We talk about that a little bit.
I asked him, can I cut it, and he told me, he yelled, no.
Well, he told me, he said, my girlfriend likes it, and he said Madison liked it, his sister. I said, well, I guess that's enough then. I guess you can wear it like that.
If his 2 sisters like it, that's enough. There's nothing like Dane Ritchie. He is one fine young man. I love that kid. I told him tonight he had to get on YourPrimetimeSports.com and go to the photos section and go to the game that y'all came there. I took a picture all the way across before the girls' game, all the way across the gym with him sitting in between Mr. Todd and Mr. Todd's wife, Holly. And they're all looking at me and smiling. So I said, it's online. You got to go look at it, buddy.
Right.
So, well, listen, we're down to 2:30. Thank you so much for coming on and being our halftime guest. I texted you yesterday. I didn't know if you'd be able to. Great game tonight by the Lady Badgers on their home floor. They just played really well, and they were fun to watch. Matter of fact, I want to talk about your Jackson girl real quick. 25 points.
She's really special.
Is she a senior?
No, she's a junior.
Wow, you got a lot of good kids coming back.
Well, my daughter's a sophomore, and the Miller girl, that 23, she's a sophomore.
Yes.
And the big girl, Angelina, she's a sophomore.
You're loaded, Coach.
We've got some. I'm glad they are. I'm glad they're sophomores and juniors.
You are loaded, dude.
Well,
I had. If you listen to the audio on demand in a few days, I had told Grim. I said early, right when the game started, I said, now this Jackson girl, she can shoot the ball and she'll penetrate. And by golly, she proved me right tonight because she put it on.
She had 25 tonight. She had 33 the other night against Batesville, and against Nettleton, I think she had about 30 against them. So when she really wants to turn it on, she can, and she's really came a long way this year. She's grown up, and she likes it. She takes the lead,
Yeah. Well, one more thing, I thought she played well at Greene County Tech too. She caught my eye there too.
Yeah. She's a good player, and there'll be a college that'll be lucky to get her.
Oh yeah, they'll be lucky to get her. All right, we're down to 1 minute. I just want to talk about that Jackson girl. Thank you, Coach, so much for coming on.
Final score of the girls' game: 48-32. Beebe. After I feel deflated after that game, Clifton.
Well, you're going to have to get back up, my friend. We got another game to do, but I'll tell you something. The third quarter just absolutely killed the Lady Eagles. BB had 16 points in the third quarter, and we had 3. So, I don't know what to say. We need to move on. It's a loss. We got to take it and move on. So, we're still in good position. We're still in good position in the 5A East in conference play.
They're tied for second now with BB.
The only thing that saddens me, and I think there's a lot of people about ready to jump on this bandwagon, is I'm tired of watching referees be the reason of a game. It's time for these guys to start doing a better quality job. This is not the first game. I'm not seeing a good game in the 5A East by 3 referees yet this year. I don't care if we're doing a Paragould game or a Tech game. It doesn't matter. They've got to be held accountable. They've got to start doing some kind of clinics in the summer. They've got to take this job a little bit more serious. Schools are paying 3 referees. I say go back to 2. That's just me, and get in position and do it like you used to do it back when I played. Over the last 20 years, they've just got really, really lazy with their reffing. So I'm going to try to do the best I can and not mention it no more tonight. I don't know that I can.
I don't know if they'll give you the opportunity to not mention them.
Do I now?
They may give you lots of reasons in this game as well.
Well, they may do it, but it's just I've talked to people the last 2 weeks about it on the street. Coaches.
At Forest City, the referees were horrible. I wasn't at the Nettleton game.
No, but I was.
And I hear that those were just pitiful.
Anytime a home team or any team, it should never be, but a home team has 20 fouls to the other team's 3.
Yeah.
That's a pretty.
Paragould and Nettleton game, that one was not good.
No.
It's just we haven't seen any good referees.
Yeah, we seen a 3-pointer call in that one. She was 4 feet inside.
That was the win.
That was the win game. We seen a 3-pointer called and she was 4 feet inside the circle.
Yeah. We'll be right back on Your Primetime Sports.